How many people do you think walk in their house and are like that, where they're like, huh, I don't see my cat. Where's my bing, bing, boom, bing?
I'm sure I'm sure it would shock you how many people probably do call their cats crazy names.
Well, just that, I think. I think more people...
Do you think more people call their cats bing, bing, boom, bing? Because I don't think that.
Bing, bing, boom, bing.
I think it's the bees.
Yeah.
The bees, like doing the bing, bing, boom, bing. Because I also call my cat...
Bing, boom, bing.
I also call him Boombox Baby. But I don't know why. He doesn't necessarily have a boombox or love music.
Well, it's because when you pet him and you smack his ass, he's the only pet that you can have that goes...
Boombox Baby. Boombox Baby.
Boombox Baby.
I'm sure everybody has crazy names for their animals, but nobody says baby boop or boombox baby. What do you call your cat?
Elric.
What do you call the dog? Jomio.
I call him I don't know. I gotta think about that. Things just come to my head and I just kind of say them. I don't have like a specific thing I say every time.
Yeah, that's okay.
I go, oh, look at the little boy. Oh, look at the little chubby boy. Oh, the big bone boy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, the boy that barks out of his asshole and his mouth.
And how is the psoriasis?
Interesting. Yeah, well, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So I do stuff. I say stuff like that.
Well, nice.
Like, oh, there's the poopy butt baby.
That's a good one. How many other people have you called that, actually?
Sometimes I call him Mr. Shit Ass.
Nice. Maybe Dookie Anus?
This morning I called him Drinking Bully.
Why?
Because he all night long he wakes me up and he goes, and he like wants me to walk him to the water bowl, and Kelly doesn't ever wake up. So if I want to get any sleep, I get up and I walk him to the water bowl and I make sure he drinks just enough that he's satisfied, but he doesn't throw up. And that takes about 3 tries for him to go back and forth to the water bowl. And then I put him back and he wakes up an hour later and I take him back over and he drinks again and I make sure he doesn't throw up and I take him back. And then he woke up this morning and he was wanting more. And it was like 7 o'clock. He's like,
he's the most hydrated dog I've ever seen. Why does this dog like to be hydrated so much?
I don't know, but I kept calling, you're a drinking bully. You're a drinking bully. You're bullying me by drinking. He has a drinking problem.
He does have a drinking problem. He likes too much agua, and it affects everybody else.
But on the plus side, he's like normal healthy now. Finally.
That's good. Probably from all the water he's drinking.
No, I think that's what hurt him. Really? Actually, I think it's all the treats that we gave him every day.
How many
He's
treats?
big boned.
How many treats do you give this guy?
Basically, every time we left the house, we give him one. We used to give him one, and then every time he'd come inside from night-night potty. When I first moved in there, and Kelly's like, can you take him out for night-night potty? I was like, I'm not saying that. So I'd say some random shit like, hey, you want to go noiny poo-poo? You want to poop? You want to shit your pants? You want to go outside and take a hot shit and piss?
Hot shit?
Yeah, just you want to go outside and fart in the dark? You know, stuff. And I just couldn't say it. But now I'm like, but you have to say it to him so he knows that he's out there for a quick piss and go back in.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, now he's wanting to work up a friggin' turd.
Yeah.
And you know he's gonna because he wants to sniff around. And the trash was out for a whole week last week because Republic, whatever the fuck, said, hey, whenever we don't come for a holiday, that just means you get to have double the trash. And everybody put their trash out. And then a day later, they said, hey, we're not going to pick up the trash till next week. Sorry.
Yeah.
And he goes and sniffs every place where there were trash bags for a week. And he just wants to eat the grass because there was cheeseburgers in there.
Cheeseburger grass. That would be a great tactic to feed a goat.
Or a vegetarian.
If I was a goat, that's what I would want to eat.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger grass.
Yeah.
I love cheeseburger.
Or like French fry thorns.
Thorns?
Thorn bush made of French fries.
Okay. If you eat a thorn, Poppy, you're going to hurt your neck.
But it tastes so good. And it's salty.
Because it's blood.
No, that's irony. Oh. Salty. So it actually sting the cuts.
Slit her down the back and throw salt in the wound?
Pop a little pussy, shut your mouth, don't sass me.
Speaking of raps from Primo Rice, let's put the rap right here.
Adam's going crazy, eh?
Walk into my house, I'm looking for my cat. I don't see the motherfucking cat, so I'm yelling at baby pooping. Baby pooping. I see the black one, but not the skin one. Where the fucking skin one at? Where he at? Oh, baby pooping. Baby pooping. Baby pooping.
I get out of my car and I walk up to the front door. I know inside these cats they want more food, but they already got fed today. So I open up the door and I don't only see one, I don't see two, I don't see three, I only see one. And I'm looking around the house like, where you at?
Baby pooping. Baby pooping. Where my baby pooping? Baby pooping, pooping.
As I walk around, I look up and down. I see the black cat now, and he's looking at me. I say, yo, where's your brother, G? Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about baby pooping.
Baby pooping. Baby pooping. Baby pooping. Where's baby pooping? I look inside the closet, I look inside the tub, I look underneath my bed and where the fuck he was. Oh, baby pooping. Oh, baby pooping.
Where you at?
I look under the desk, I look inside the dresser drawer, look behind my TV, I'm looking behind another door. Baby pooping. Oh, baby pooping.
Where you at?
Where you at? Baby pooping. Baby pooping.
That was a fun rap. Now back to the trash. Have you ever tried rebelling against the trash man?
That sounds interesting. It sounds like a ska band's album name. Rebelling against the trash man.
Here's what I want you to do next week when it's time to
Give me a trombone.
Give the garbage man your trash. Mm-hmm. Starve him out. Don't put the trash out for him.
We're not feeding you trash goblins.
Keep the trash in your house.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it.
Well,
you will starve him out to the point where he'll go away. You won't have to deal with him.
No,
anymore.
I don't think you understand. I
don't think you want this guy to eat all your trash.
Well, I don't underthink. I don't underthink. I don't think you understand that the origin of the trash man, what it actually is, the origin of the trash man. It's not that we needed to get rid of our trash and we hoped that the trash man took it away and we were starving him out. But he doesn't need our trash. It's a sacrifice. We're giving him the trash because
to keep him at peace,
to keep him away from the house, because the trash man used to come into your house and take your trash from you. If you didn't any trash to give, he'd reach inside your butts and take the trash that's not yet ready.
Yeah, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you keep trash in your butt?
I don't keep it there. It's just not ready.
You let it
ferment.
You let it ferment and marinate in there.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to tell me that the trash man would peer inside of your butt.
He wouldn't pee inside my butt.
Not pee.
Oh.
Peer. Like, look.
Oh. Yeah, probably.
Or he just feel around.
I'd say he would just kind of like. I mean, he definitely got comfortable with just kind of reaching in there and grabbing what he wanted. I think the first person.
You thought I said pee inside of your butt?
I don't know.
How was that going to take the trash out of your butt, man?
I don't know. Probably just flush it out.
I guess. You'd have to have a wicked stream.
But I mean, okay, when I got like solids in a bowl, I hit it with water. And it
Really?
yeah. There's in the bottom of a bowl, you're cleaning your dish before you put it in the dishwasher. You hit it with water.
You don't hit it with
hot-
sand? I just throw some sand at it.
Yeah. Get a wet cloth and maybe hit it with some sand.
A little dusting. I don't run water. I don't flush it out. It just sounds degrading.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking C-.
But I think the main reason I brought that up is we give the trash man the trash, some dirty house nuggets in bags.
Yeah.
So he can sort through it himself. So it keeps him occupied. And there's not just one trash man. There's not just one goblin. There's not just one underbridge garbage ghoul. I mean, there's plenty. We just have to keep them at bay.
How many garbage goblins are there? One for every house?
I don't know how
Two
many
for every house?
how many minutes are in a day. It's just you can't uncountable.
That is true. You can't figure that out. Nobody can. It's a math equation nobody's ever been able to figure out except for Matt Damon in a movie, and the movie's made up.
How many days is there sun and how many days are in a year?
Uncountable. You can't figure that
It's
out.
unforeseen. Every year is different.
I remember one year, there was over 300 days in it. That's insane, dude.
Mhm. And then there was one year where it was cloudy. It was like really cloudy for a long time. A lot of clouds, overcast. Sun never came out. That doesn't count as a day. It's kind of just like it's like a bye. You know how like some NFL teams have a bye week? You always have a bye week. It's like, oh, we don't play this week. We have a bye week.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the sun had a bye week.
Dude.
So it's like that's one whole day.
Imagine how many years there are in Alaska. They're probably still in their second year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
That's why everyone looks so young.
Why do they look so young? I guess just because they haven't lived as many days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's got to be it. That's
Yeah.
the only logical explanation.
That and they ride snowmobiles all the time. Snowmobiles, baby. Actually, they're called sleds there, and they trap Wolverines. I'd say that would keep you young. What keeps you young?
If you can put Hugh Jackman in a cage, you're probably a young buck.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the way his arms and just his muscles are so muscly.
He's so hairy and veiny.
You think he is named Wolverine because his face and hair kind of look like a Wolverine. He has those claws. No, it's actually because his muscle build is very Wolverine-ish. It's actually slightly more Badger than Wolverine, but that's kind of like getting into the Pacifics.
I thought he was called Wolverine because he was half wolf, half marine.
Oh, Wolf Marine. That's actually that's owned by Fox
Okay.
still, and like they can't use Wolf Marine right now. They got
probably
the
get sued for that one.
yeah. 20th Century Fox still owns Wolf Marine. He's like, but it's kind of funny because they were like trying to give it away. They're like, hey, we'll give you Wolverine, and then do you want Wolf Marine? They're like, no.
Yeah.
You can keep it. It's like,
Did you
no,
ever
we really want to give it away.
Did you ever see the Wolf Marine that came out in 1991?
No.
It was awesome, dude. It was so freaking good. He had Tom Cruise as Wolverine.
Yeah.
There's this scene where he says "hoorah" as he's howling at the moon.
Yeah.
It's like up on a cliff too. It's just like how super 90s of them, you know. Oh, rah.
Now didn't they make a sequel to that where it's John Cena and he's Wolverine and he's like running through a bayou at one point away from helicopters and stuff?
Yeah.
But he's actually just trying to save someone.
Yeah, he's trying to save his girl.
So that was a pretty good one too. Wolverine.
I thought that they were going to make Cyber Wolverine, but they didn't get the funding. That was also in 1996.
They couldn't afford the eye.
It was a red laser eye, made of ruby, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't afford rubies anymore. You check the price of a ruby lately?
Well, they ran out of rubies a long time ago. They don't have any more.
That's what I'm saying.
Price just keeps skyrocketing.
Now, back then, you could get them still a little bit. But
Rolex has all the rubies right now, to be honest. Like 95% of rubies are owned by Rolex. That and Lamborghini. They grind up rubies and put it in the paint. That's how you get some of that sparkle. And some of those like really cool Mexican, like the Mexican guys that do the box, like the box body Chevys or whatever like that, like the cool cars, like the 70s cars. They put the red flake in it. That's ruby.
I thought it was fish scales.
One would think, and that's because you were raised on that one book with the really sparkly fish scale. There's like a blue fish on the cover of it, and you can see the sparkly scale.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish?
Wrong, but I know what you're talking. I understand where you're going. Similar, but different.
It was a Dr. Seuss book.
No, it was a nighttime fish book. It was to help you go to sleep. Fish book.
Oh, I'm talking about the one I just said.
I know. But one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish was an incredible rhyme by Dr. Seuss Fish.
That was a sick-ass fucking flow. The guy had good raps. You know what I was thinking today? We've been doing Today's Spray for like 2 years. And has it been 2 years? Or it's been over 2 years now.
Yeah, it's been much over. It's been over 3 years.
Is it over 3 years at this point?
Mm-hmm.
How many weeks are in a year?
52, hopefully. If you're lucky.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So over 3 years now. That's kind of crazy to think. We rap so much. You know, sometimes I'll talk about like rappers that, like people in your hometown who tried to make a living rapping, but they just like never did it.
Yeah.
You know, like I would say that me and you are pretty like we're pretty much that guy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we didn't make it. We made it in what we wanted to make it in, but we are two white rappers.
Yeah.
Like we rap
more than people that record.
We rap so much.
Yeah, we actually rap more than people that record raps.
Like people
we're just freestylers. I don't think we're rappers. I'm a freestyler.
Oh, I'm a rapper, bro.
They usually actually be I didn't want to be called
Wait a
Bobby
minute,
for a long time. I wanted to be called Tyler, my government name, and my rap name was Freeze Tyler.
Whoa.
Freeze Tyler. And I was like, whoa. Okay, I'm frozen. And they were like, Frozen.
What?
Yeah. Freeze Tyler.
That's cool as shit.
They used to call me that.
That's what I love about rap is you can have all
I have
these
a brain of my brain. It's funny that like you said that's cool as shit. It's because my brain is half magician, half like science.
Whoa.
Like it's like I have magic science in my brain.
Science is magic. And magic on the deepest levels is science. Freeze Tyler. That's what's cool about rap. You know how like Lil Wayne calls himself, he calls himself Lil Tunechi.
Wheezy.
Or Wheezy F Baby. Wheezy. Chris Brown calls himself Sea Breezy. DMX calls himself Earl Jones. That's what's cool about rap is like you can have all these little nicknames. Like, okay, here's all the nicknames I know of you since we've started this. Your government name, Tyler. Poppy. Sidewinder. Flixer. Freeze Tyler. I'm pretty sure at one point you were calling yourself Fireball.
Yeah. That was because I liked the song Fire
By Pitbull.
yeah.
Fireball. And you're just like, I'm just going to name myself that. That's what I love about rap. It's like you can just be all these things and it all means the same shit.
Yeah. It's like everyone. But you know what, man? You know what's not cool is when you rap about real stuff. Like actual struggle and how you feel. That's lame.
Lame.
You should rap about having diamonds on your wrist until you get diamonds on your wrist. That's the ultimate flex.
Rap about clothes.
Clothes.
Rap about guns. Rap about
Girls.
girls.
Bodacious women.
Rap about cars. Rap about volcanoes.
Right?
Twisters.
Yeah, with sharks in them.
The ocean. Rap about
Areolas.
cool shit.
Areolas.
Okay, what do you want to hear me rap about? You want to hear a rap about,
Crusty toes.
yo, I'm sad. Yo, I'm mad. I'm not glad. Yo, I'm sad. You don't want to hear that.
No, it's horrible.
You want to hear,
was the worst
yo,
one I ever
I'm
heard.
happy. Yo, I'm happy. I'm not feeling crappy.
I'm
Oh,
happy.
I climbed a tree and it's sappy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm so sticky. And I start to licky. Oh, I got sap on my dicky.
That's funny. That's funny. That's comedy.
Man,
That's
I
what I
got
love.
so much. I got so much syrup on my dicky. I need a little chickie to licky on my wiki.
Today's praise so positive.
Yeah, we are kind of like a positive vibe.
Positive force.
Yeah, I mean, if I made a song today, I would make a song about. I think I have some good ideas for songs. I think I would have if I made an album. One of the songs would incorporate me being jealous of everyone. Like, we did one today, but we won't use it. But we did one today about how, because I couldn't dial in my feelings, and I was feeling too real about it because when I was in second grade, I was saying a funny joke in class, and I didn't get to get to the punchline that I wanted, and then everyone said, "Hey, you got to go home, because two airplanes hit the world, hit the Twin Towers." And I'm like, what does that have to do with, I'm about to say this funny joke.
Yeah.
And then we had to go home. And I told my mom about it, but she wasn't really in the mood.
She was like, we just got hit with a terrorist attack.
Well, she was like, I don't care. We need to get the pumpkins out of the garden.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, can we get ice cream? And she said they're closed.
Do you remember the funny joke?
No, it was kind of like it was nothing.
Say it, man.
I don't remember what it was, but I just remember that I felt like it was going to be really funny. There was a lot of action involved. I was probably going to show my belly and make my belly button like say something.
Yeah.
I felt like that was part of it. That was kind of like my shtick
Yeah. I like a good
in second
shtick.
grade. Yeah.
Dude, I heard a funny joke recently.
But that would be what my song would be about is the jealousy I felt of 9/11. Kind of jealous of it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, other countries.
I do wish I wasn't.
Yeah, I mean,
If I would have
You're
only
jealous
been like
of-
born in France.
yeah, they didn't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
They had to deal with other bullshit though, like them just not being at school.
Or Israel.
Yeah. A lot of shit going on over there. I have a funny joke. A real joke.
I can't. Yeah.
You ready?
Who's there?
Why shouldn't you like a nosy pepper?
I don't know why.
Because they're always jalapeno business.
How to manipulate anyone.
I don't know what it is, but after you said that joke, your eyes got a little gleam. They started to glisten,
Yeah.
and like your skin cleared up, and it's like
I know.
that made you that joke made you a better person.
How to manipulate anyone.
To me.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Like I always thought you were like very dark and demented, but like that lightened you up.
You want to hear me get back to being dark and demented? Mm-hmm. Okay, you ready?
Yes, I would like to get you back to where you came from.
Okay. I once stuck my erect penis into the earth.
Did you really?
Came inside Mother Earth. That was September 10th, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Next day, some bad shit happened. And I blame myself for the past 22 years, 23 years.
Why do you blame yourself?
What if I came into the earth and it caused some bad juju? You know? You want to hear another joke? Or are you going to leave me in this?
Sure.
All right, another joke. Oh, God, I don't have a good one again. No, see, dude, you brought me back to this evilness. Now I'm stuck here.
I think I figured out why you're upset about that.
Why?
Because you put your dick in the dirt and fucked the whole universe.
You tell me you're not afraid.
Well, here's what happened. You put your erect penis inside the earth. Well, it came up on the other side as like a little groundhog head. And it like came up and like hit someone's plate like at dinner. Went, oh, that's it. And then they said,
Butterfly.
That's it. I'm crashing a plane.
Butterfly effect. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of fucked up, but sometimes you fuck the whole universe.
Well, they saw that your dick was white.
Maybe. But it's not. It's actually really, really red.
Really?
Constantly. I don't know why.
There's erectile dysfunction. Do you think you have such a thing?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Who don't?
The only dysfunction I have is that I never last long in the sack, if you know what I mean.
Must be nice.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I don't last long in bed having sex. Does that ring a bell?
I've never got to the first part of it because when you have a soft cock, you don't get there, bud. Never came. Except for once, 23 years ago, before 9/11. And I'm thinking there's a correlation with that. It's not funny.
I came the day before 9/11. Ever since then, I couldn't get my mind right.
Yeah. I still think about it. Dude, do you have anything you want to say to the podcast?
Well, speaking of weird stuff like that, a guy told me today that his friend offered to, like, it's a guy that's in the army, and the other army guy offered to buy the guy's socks because he's into feet. He's like really into feet. So he said, hey, man, I'm really into feet. I'll buy your old socks. And the guy's like, you know how many socks I run through a year, like, that get holes in them? Like, I'm like, dude, you already have a reoccurring customer.
Is that real?
This is like a good business opportunity for you because you get a lot of holes in your socks. Or maybe you get a whole lot of holes in your socks because when you guys are at basic together, he's fucking your feet. He's using your socks as friction. He's fucking holes in your socks.
Is that real? Did that really happen?
I said, do you wake up with stiff socks while they're on your feet? He said, I'm not. And I said, this is your friend, and he wants your socks.
That's weird.
He's like, I don't think that's your
Is
friend.
He's probably friend zoned.
I think that's his boyfriend.
I think he's friend zoned. If the guy said friend, he wanted to make sure everybody knew. That's
Yeah,
just
that
his
guy got feet zoned.
Yeah. Feet friend zoned.
Yeah. Freet zone.
Freed zone.
But welcome to the freet zone. But yeah, I think the guy's like, he's like, yeah, I always get holes in my socks. I'm like, I think he's tearing a hole in your sock, hoping either he can fit that dingle inside there and put it between your big toe and your middle toe, or he's making sure that like your boots are full of sand, a lot of friction, gets a hole in there, and then he's hoping you'll throw them out and he gets them out of the trash and. Which I would agree with that. That's what I would do if I was into feet and I wanted to get someone's socks. I just sabotage the sock.
Yeah.
I'd figure a way.
I'm into feet, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like about them? They got a lot of soul.
That was good. Something when you said that, there was a little new gleam of light in your eyes. Kind of took you like out of the fucked up personality that you have, and it kind of brought you into like this happy light part of you. I don't know. That was funny though. That was good though.
How to manipulate anyone.
Yeah, the foot thing, man. I get it. It's you want to know what's hot about a foot? You're gonna think I'm crazy.
No, this is a judgment-free zone.
Okay. You get a foot. If it is a foot by itself, if you start peeling back the toenails, you can actually get into the actual penetrate the skin that way.
It's the nail bed.
The nail bed. Mm-hmm. It's deeper into the skin. If you can start past ripping the toenails back, you can actually start your skinning at the nail beds.
Mm-hmm.
You cut along all of the lines of the toes, and you can actually peel the skin back off of the full foot, and all you see is the muscle and the bones. From there, you make an incision on the underside of the ball of the foot, and you can peel that muscle back. Inside there, between the like middle toe and the ring finger toe, there's a little hole there. And you can perfectly put you can perfectly put 2 baby carrots back in there. Get that foot, put it in a pot roast, cook it on high for about 4 hours. And I'll tell you what, buddy, that'll be the best foot you've ever tasted.
I've heard the baby carrots that you put in there, they taste the best.
Foot, they're full of foot juice. Hey, what about this? They're full of soul. You get it? Because you said it earlier?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, not really.
Yeah, soul food.
Like, not really like the sole of the foot. It's like the middle of the foot. But it's like,
it's soul food.
yeah. You get it.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy.
I like feet because if you peel the toenail back and you get inside the footbed and you make a slight incision.
The nail bed.
The nail bed. And
The footbed. Hey, sign me up.
Yeah, my feet are tired. I need to take a load off. My feet haven't snoozed since Nam.
Hey, I'm starving. Give me a footbed.
Get out of here. Anyways.
I'm walking here.
But you make a small incision in the nail bed, and you go through the top, and you peel the top of that foot back, the skin back. Then you reach between, and then you cut the phalanges of that foot, and you cut each muscle to the toe. And you pull them all back, duct tape them to the knee because they need to be up that high. And you dig under, and you find right by the ankle bone where the heel is, you will find a man's nucleus.
Oh.
And in that nucleus, if you can touch a man's nucleus, you will find true friendship.
I could get mischievous with a nucleus.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Dude, if I would have had like 6,000 nucleus on StarCraft, dude, I'd be unstoppable.
You'd be able to buy every starport that there is.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I don't remember the red ones.
Me either.
What are the red ones?
Red ones.
Yeah, the red people on that one.
Zerg.
Zerg. That's hilarious. Zerg.
You had they were the humans, which were called
No. Sprigan. Flagons.
Yep.
Riptides.
Then you had the aliens, which were the Zerg, and then you had the aliens, the other aliens that were like basically like these pyramid advanced civilization called Protoss.
Yeah, that's it.
Terran were the humans. Isn't that right?
Yeah, hold on.
Terran, Protoss, and Zerg. Like how we jumped from eating feet to talking about StarCraft.
I don't know where it is.
Just type in three. Terran,
Protoss, and Zerg, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any announcements for the podcast?
No, but honestly, I think people still play this.
Yeah, it's a fucking awesome game. Of course they do.
There's
You know
a
how
lot of them.
You know how you play it, though?
Not really. I mean, I kind of halfway did it, but I always got killed by the Zergs.
Well, the thing is, when you play it now, it's the same game. The trick is time. You have to click faster than everybody else to build as much as possible faster than everybody else. So it's like, it's basically a game of memorization.
Yeah.
Because you can play online, but you just have to do that.
Yeah. But I just always got beat by the computer. You know what I mean?
Did you ever play on easy?
I was like 5 years old playing this. Yes, I was.
So?
I didn't know how to play anything. It was the first video game I ever touched.
About to touch your video game and keep it up. Rowdy boy.
Well, anyways, I don't have anything for you. I'm glad you got a $1,400 sink for your shop. I'm glad you have cool lights. I'm glad you have a clean floor now.
Semi-clean.
Mostly clean.
60% clean.
I'm glad you have a square toilet. I'm glad you have Edison bulb lights above your mirror.
Thanks.
I'm glad that you're going to get a proton tractor, whatever. I'm glad you're going to have one of those balls that when you touch it, the lightning hits the fingers. I'm glad you're going to have that because I'm going to be over there hanging out with that for a while.
Oh, those are so sick.
I might just get a big one.
You should. I heard if you break those, they'll explode like it's not good. If you break them, they're actually dangerous.
Which is funny. Do you think that's what happened in the plane?
I don't think so.
No, just terrorism.
Just terror.
That sucks. I was kind of trying to make it lighten it up, and maybe it was an accident.
Unfortunately, bud, I don't think it was. I think
There was a war over it.
a whole damn war. Yeah.
Over one of those lightning balls.
But, you know what's cool about growing up and having all this communication all over the world? It doesn't really happen, you know? I'm sure terror still goes on, but nobody's been flying into buildings ever since. Not in the U.S., at least. That's all I have to say about that.
Bad stuff doesn't happen thanks to the internet. Yo, nothing bad happens thanks to the internet because we know what's going to happen before it does.
Like, I just picture the
Communication.
The serious terrorists are just watching TikTok, keeping themselves occupied with nonsense, not terror.
No, they're mad we have TikTok, so they're about to fuck us up.
Nah, they ain't gonna do shit.
You're probably right. They probably just watch TikTok.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's watching TikTok.
They probably have NFL Game Pass, to be honest.
Social media is awesome.
Yeah, they're on YouTube TV. They're not worried about us.
They're watching YouTube Shorts. They're
Of Shane Gillis.
And of I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think you're probably right.
But all right, everybody. We'll see everybody next week. Give us a follow on Instagram, Today's Pray. Give us a follow on TikTok, Today's Pray Podcast. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see everybody next week.